everyone. We're at RIC 2025. I'm Luffy. Today we're honored to have Mr. Bertier Luyt, co-founder and CEO of Adesio.
Well, thank you for having me.
So Adesio is a tech company from France that helps electronic companies buy components faster and smarter. So Luyt, your talk is called From Visibility to Velocity. Can you give me an example of how Adesio help customer to turn thin data to fast transaction?
Yes, of course. So as an example, let's look at an EMS with a purchase team. In today's world, in order to get an order prepared for production, they will need to gather information from all their suppliers for all the components, and this will take probably a few days. The time necessary to actually look for the parts, find out what's in the ERP, send emails and quote requests, make phone calls, and wait for the answers to come back. And it will take a few hours to prepare, maybe a few days, and maybe the answers will come consolidated in 1 week. Yeah. With the technology we're developing at Adesio, our software Smart Supply Manager connects in real time the supplier's inventory, product information, availability, stock lead time, and of course, terms and conditions, negotiated terms and conditions in one dashboard. So our users in one single cockpit in their Smart Supply Manager software, they see all the components for one production, all the suppliers' availability, all their own prices, and within seconds, they can send quote requests and place orders.
Okay, thank you. So real-time data really makes the difference.
Yes, and that's what we call visibility. Visibility, and it actually matters for not only the client, the end customer who wants to understand where and what is available, but it also matters for the component manufacturer and for the distributor, because with visibility, they can have forecast, and forecast brings good prices, of course, and security. Because when you are manufacturing components, let's say Texas Instruments, for example, the worst case scenario is that your parts don't end up on the production line of your end customer. So having the visibility and the security that the parts you ship go to the end customer and end up into the product we all love and buy, that is the visibility that brings security, and with that, we can build velocity.
So Adesio connect manufacturers, distributors, and EMS companies. In this ecosystem, how do you protect each company's private data while still encouraging cooperation?
So our position as Adesio is to be the trusted third party in the ecosystem. We are sitting between suppliers and distributors and the end customers. And maybe there's also an EMS somewhere into the relationship. But we have to build trust because we think that trust is the basic of clarity, visibility, and therefore velocity. So we share what must be the data that is private and the data that we consider public, or shared data. So part numbers, product details, eventually inventory or lead time might be considered shared data. Through clean and standard API, we can give a very clear and accurate view on that kind of data. And on the other hand, manufacturers and distributors have, and of course their end customers have private data, the direct client pricing, the allocation, the forecast, the bill of materials of our end customers, the name of the end customer of the end customer. All this is private information. Both these data have to be siloed. At Adesio, we are working into being certified with ISO 27001 in Q1 of 2026, because we think this is the basic requirement for handling our users and partners' data.
Got it. So trust is the key.
Yes, trust is the key. And this is our position as we are a middleman software. We are we look at ourselves as the trusted third party between manufacturers and suppliers on one end that trust us to connect with their end customers, and their end customers who trust us to get reliable data from their supplier and accurate analytics where we can provide them.
So we know Adesio offers a free pay-as-you-go plan. Does that mean all small companies can find supply and get a good price like the big ones?
Originally, we looked for a business model that is modern and that is scalable. We looked at our competition and other people doing similar things. A lot of them tend to be consulting companies with a lot of man days and consulting hours. Most of them have subscription plans. And we decided to be very aggressive on our offer. And everything we do, all the software, all the intelligence is free. And our business model today for Smart Supply Manager is based on a percentage of the confirmed purchase order that our users have processed with us. And this allows small company to access to the best data possible, but it also allows larger companies to scale large team using Smart Supply Manager. And what it does for us, it also aligns us with our user success.
Well, that's great news for the small business. And one last question. You said procurement should be the infrastructure of trust. What new skills will procurement team need most in the future? And will Adesio help keeping support them?
Okay, so it is a great question, and I think it has different answers. But with helping, and maybe I should start with that. We realize that all our users, they already know to do their job. They know where to find the parts, or they know where to look for them. And they didn't, before we existed, they already could do their job. We offer a new way to do their job, and we are giving them more time to focus on different things, because we think that it is a very hard position to be on a purchase team with all the pressure from R&D, production, finance, and from the suppliers relationship. And probably this is a blurry situation where it might get some confusion. So taking the burden out of the equation, we think that the procurement team and the purchase team should move into 3 new skills. They should develop 3 new skills. First, they should understand the data and look at data as flows rather than static spreadsheets. Data is dynamic in a world where the prices go up, the stocks move, ships go across the Suez Canal, and events break all around the planet. So data is not something that is frozen. It is live information, and they should learn to understand data. Therefore, the second skill is scenario thinking, because when you understand the data and the flows, you understand scenarios based on risk, opportunity, timing, and this has a consequence on behavior. When to place an order, when to hold on an order, when to reschedule supply, and all these things come from understanding both the data and the scenario. And the third thing, of course, is collaboration, because it's appeared to us that this industry has a lot of silos, but also within the company, the purchase team is sometimes isolated from R&D and production, when it's actually serving them. And the collaboration tools within the industry are the next big thing to learn. In Smart Supply Manager, we're coming with a new communication and messaging system, both with the suppliers, but also internally with the R&D and other team members. But we think this is another great skill to develop.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Luyt.
My pleasure.
Today we saw that Adesio isn't just building software, they are building a more transparent, efficient, and fair supply chain for the electronics. We are looking forward to your impact around the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 谢谢。